The Julia Gillard story, from migrant hostel to House of Parliament. Tonight I will be interviewing Ms. Julia Gillard. Welcome, Miss Gillard. My name is Sherilina Bogan.
Is that Bogan?
No, it's Bogan, it's French. Now, Ms. Gillard, should I be calling you Baroness Gillard like Baroness Thatcher?
Most people just call me Baron.
Yes, well, who are your mentors in politics, the key influences on your political career trajectory?
Well, having grown up in South Australia, Don Dunstan was my political mentor. He was a very visionary person. Despite the fact that he was a man, I think it's well known now that he was a double adapter.
Yes, well, thank you. Now, moving right along, Miss Gillard, do you see yourself as being an appendage to a man?
Certainly not, but I do like a bit of an appendage every now and then, but it's not something I want to come home to every night after a hard day at the office with the cut and thrust to politics.
Now, I know many of the viewers will be wanting to know, what lipstick is she wearing?
I don't think you would have asked Amanda that question.
No, but we were always very interested in what deodorant she wore. Now, Ms. Gillard, you would have heard of the musical Keating. If there was to be a musical about you, what would be your title song?
Well, The Voice by Johnny Farnham, or else Hair, in recognition of the contribution that my boyfriend has made to my political career.
Now, Ms. Gillard, what is your political philosophy?
Well, like Paul Keating, I believe that politicians are in the change business. I change my hair, my clothes and my men as often as possible.
Now, it's ironic, Miss Gillard, that your boyfriend Tim is a hairdresser when there's been so much emphasis on your hair.
Tim has never given me a haircut, just the occasional blow job. And as you know, Posh Spice's stylist gave it the thumbs up.
Now, that segues beautifully into my next question. There's been some concern that your hair colour is a clear indicator of your politics, that you're not just a redhead, that you're actually a red commie, a former member of the Socialist Forum.
Sherilina, I'm not someone that wants to deny their past, but I would like to clearly state for the record that I never inhaled their politics and that I always maintained a neutral stance.
It's very interesting, Ms. Gillard. The ALP has been accused of adopting populist policies. What is your political value base?
Just a moment, Sherilina. I just need to check my diary on that point. As you can appreciate, it changes week by week.
Now, Ms. Gillard, that's a very interesting looking bag.
Well, this is my bag of knives that Joe Hockey referred to. And in here, as you can see, that is my cheese knife. That's my bread knife. And this is my all-time favourite, my double-edged knife that cuts both ways.
Now, Ms. Gillard, where is this all leading?
Well, look, I think there's a belief in the electorate that I'm not very domesticated. Ever since that photo was taken in my kitchen with the fruitless bowl. But I think that the proof is in the pudding, that I know what to do with my knives.
Now, Ms. Gillard, if you woke tomorrow morning and found the ALP in government, what would we notice that was different?
Well, of course, we're much better looking than Joe Hockey, and we wouldn't be wearing green and gold tracksuits for our morning walks.
Now, given your close partnership with Kevin 07, does that make you 007?
Well, of course, I have always been a bit of a Bond girl. I like my chesty Bonds and my Bonds underwear, which I think is both smart, practical and a touch risque.
That just sounds like you, Ms. Gillard.
Well, of course, it wouldn't be hard to be more risque than that boring little fart, Kevin. Oh, look, I'm sorry, Sherilina, I've just lost my train of thought there.
I think you have lost your way there, Ms. Gillard. Now, finally, do you have a word for the viewers?
To the sisterhood out there, je ne regrette rien.
Thank you, Ms. Gillard.
Thank you. What Australia needs now is labour, sweet labour, No, not just for some, but for everyone.
Thank you, Miss Gillard. Thank you.